Are you ready, Hobbit?
I'm ready. I said don't expect a repeat performance.
I won't go into what of. Well, you didn't think you're going to get away with it, did you? Does the helmet suit her?
Oh, right. You've got a loose dangerous.
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 Doesn't say a word. Maybe I should buy some shoes. They say shoes in Greek.
You said she might be plastic.
Plastic?
A less windy day.
Oh, we might need an ambulance.
I'll push you.
It's Friday. Welcome back to Rudgey, aka the Doctor. If you haven't already, hit like, share and subscribe. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Every subscription helps on the YouTube channel and it's free. So there you go. Talking of free, if you go onto my coffee page, there are things on there that are free. You can have a look round. But of course, the videos are locked for people who contribute to the channel to keep it alive. I think that's only fair. But there is stuff on there you can look at and you can communicate with me on there. On the subject of communication, I've had a few problems with that of late. A lot of you are now communicating with me on WhatsApp, which is probably the best way of doing it because I've got it in my little hand. And if I get confused as to who I'm supposed to be meeting and when, and I'm out and haven't got the diary, I can have a look. Big apologies to the people I missed on the Thursday, if I haven't already said that by now on another video, because I'm editing that many at the minute. I'm confused as to where I am. But yeah, I was supposed to meet a couple on the Thursday at bar 7, and I thought it was Friday. It wasn't. When I got home and looked, it was the day I was actually out. Anyway, I'm ever so sorry about that. Doesn't happen very often. So, having said that, what's going on this week? Well, the Hobbit's in town again. She's coming and going, trying to sort her house out, bless her. She's actually left the island now, so the house is very quiet. And I sort of miss that. Anyway, it's like a student's visited whenever she's here. The stuff everywhere. Anyway, bless her, she's had to go back to the UK because of the 90-day rule. We're hoping that she'll complete on her house in the next 6 weeks or so and she can stay here permanently then. So she'll probably be more of a feature on these videos. But to get her a bit more relaxed, I decided to take her to one of the touristy spots and we went to one of the caves. Those of you who watch me regular know I did the ones with the boats, so you've already guessed which one it is. So, should we have a look? It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? It's a cool 37 degrees today. It was 34 last night in the house. It did drop down to about 31, 32, I think. But yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable when you haven't got air conditioning. There is air conditioning in this building, but the one that works is very old and expensive to run, and that's in the bucket's bedroom. The other one in my room doesn't work. I can't afford to run them anyway, so I tend to use fans, and that's okay. I've got used to that now. But yeah, it's something to bear in mind if you're coming out this time of year. It is very hot, and that's not global warming. That's just how it is. Let's get on with the video. How was that, sausage?
Fantastic.
How's your Barbie helmet coming on?
Well, I might have to wear my pink dungies with it.
What, you're...
On a less windy day.
Yeah, for fixing the Spitfires and things like that, the Barbie ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah. So where are we then?
I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Drogarati?
Yeah.
Drogarati Caves.
See, I'm no better at doing that, so there's no point me taking the mickey, is it? We're going to see if we can get me down the steps, so we might need an ambulance to get me back up.
I'll push you.
Right then, so Black Pearl's done a job and got us here, because we haven't got a car this time. So the Hobbit's stuck on the back of the bike, but she seems to like it.
I love it.
I've not seen her smile that much. Right, let's go and have a look. With the ex-wife. She did that occasionally. It's like...
Don't expect a repeat performance.
What was that?
I said don't expect a repeat performance.
I won't go into what of. Now apparently there's a lot of steps, so if I can do this, then you know that you can if you're not walking very well. Yeah, it is It is very slippy, as the Hobbit pointed out, and it is on a bit of an angle, so just be careful. Bring your walking shoes.
Yes, not these silly
Yeah.
things.
So I'll film a bit of the steps for you. For those of you who think that's a bit boring, I apologise, but you know, there are people that will think, well, I don't know whether I can manage that. I'm wondering, because it's been a long time since I came here, to fill you in on what me and the Hobbit were talking about earlier when she said don't expect a repeat performance. I'm going to embarrass her now. My ex-wife, getting on for 30 years ago, we came down here now, and she'd had a drink, which she doesn't do a lot of, but she did back then. And she lifted the t-shirt up, basically. I won't go into any details, you can probably work that out yourself. But it's starting to get nice and cool now, isn't it?
Lovely. We're going to stay down here.
Apparently the Hobbit's going to live it. See, Hobbits like this sort of environment, don't they?
It's lovely.
Mm. So far, so good. How many steps did you say there were?
I've not counted.
I thought
I didn't know.
you looked it up.
Oh, no.
Mm. There's a seat on the way down, as you can see.
Hi.
Yeah, Hobbit's sending me down first because apparently it's precarious. Okay.
Yep.
Apparently that blue one up there has got Barbie glitter on it. I think she's gone full on Barbie with the helmet that Makis lent her.
Let's look. Nice.
Yeah, wish him well there, look.
I'm not telling you what I wished.
Hmm?
I'm not telling you what I
No,
wished.
no, because it won't work then, will it?
No.
Are you going to have a wish then?
I've had a wish.
Have you?
I had a wish on your
Oh,
credit.
right. I had a wish on my credit.
I've only got notes.
That's a good ploy, that is. I hadn't thought of that.
Have you seen this? Glitter on this.
Oh, she's off to the glitter again, look. Full on Barbie today.
It's like something from the Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, we had all the tentacles come off his face. But they're sparkly, look.
Hmm.
No one's going to see me taking a picture down here, are they?
like the Hobbit says, the colours and the glittery bits are quite amazing, really. And there are bits that you can't actually see that aren't coming out on film, like there's little caves and things through there. But that won't come out without some better lighting. Nice and cool down here though. Like I said before, on a hot day, it's a joy to be down here. Like a natural viewing platform come castle, that is, isn't it, up there? What do you think of that then?
This world, it's like another planet. I think if I had to choose between the two caves, this is much nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
There you go, it's a hit with the Hobbit. Are you ready, Hobbit?
I'm ready.
Hobbit to skip? No. Now we're going to find out whether my back's up to going back up here. Now this bit isn't so bad, they've put carpet on the steps so it's not quite as slippy. But be aware, it's very steep. So far so good, I'm just a bit out of breath because I haven't had any exercise while my back's been bad. But gives you an idea how steep it is. She's still counting. How are you managing, Hobbit?
I can feel it.
Yeah. I think I've done all right. It's my legs more than anything. Yeah. I might want a refreshing beverage.
126.
126 steps.
And quite big steps, some of them.
Some of them are quite big, apparently.
For little legs.
Yeah, for little legs, I mean.
Yes, all right.
And as if by magic, we're now in Sammy. Took the Hobbit to the vets. Have a who's done and stuff. So now we've got some cream for her. We're going to try that and see if that stops the infections that she gets when she gets bitten. I've never seen anything like it. But anyway, how are you, Hobbit?
I'm fine, thank you. To embarrass me.
Anyway, I thought you might like to see, because those of you who follow me regular will remember that last time we were here, it was pretty quiet. Just getting my sunglasses out of my pocket. The very stylish ones that the Hobbit brought me. Ray-Bans. Anyway, yeah, now, those of you who follow me will remember a few weeks ago, or a few months ago now, we brought the bucket here, and there were hardly any boats. Well, as you can see in the background there, some pretty big ones. I'll zoom in a minute, you can work out who they belong to. There you go, look at that. And of course, this year, I don't know how long they've been doing that, but you can hire a little boat, which will be quite good fun, and go off for the day in it. Not sure how much that costs. There doesn't seem to be anything to tell you how much it costs. Let's have a look, see if I can find out. Ah, here we go. There's the guy's number if you should want to ring him. Details. I'm having trouble filming this because the sun's on it, but there you go. That's I can confirm it's now July the 2nd, I think. No, July the 3rd, sorry. I can confirm that Sammy is now well awake, and there are boats just about everywhere. See if I can zoom in on that one. There you go, you can work out who that belongs to from the name if you can read it. Let me know in the comments if you work out whose boat that is. Well, there you are. That's your view of Sammy today in the harbour side. Pretty busy, I think it would be. Let's go and join the Hobbit. Maybe get an ice cream or something. Taking some pictures there, look. It's unusual for the Hobbit, isn't it? Hello, Hobbit.
I'm sending it to Celia.
Are you taking some pictures?
I'm sending it to Celia because she would have come in on the ferry.
Oh, right. Yeah. I need a kick. We were just discussing my legs. They get very tired. I don't know what that's about, really. So we're going to walk up and film the boat, which is on a French flag, I think, by the looks of it. Just to push the boundaries a little bit with my back and stuff. Hobbit likes walking anyway, don't you, Hobbit?
Yes, it's good for you.
Apparently it's good for you. Let's go and have a look at these boats anyway.
It's very nice, isn't it?
Mm.
It's splashy.
Bit splashy.
Splashy on my side. You're a gent, you see. You go that.
Oh, I see. Put the camera over here. Right, so it looks a bit different to the last time I came when I brought the bucket. There you go.
I like the black one.
You like the black one, do you? Hobbit likes the black one.
That one you could call the black one.
Well, it's more of a grey, really, isn't it? Superstructure's black, radar mast and all that. So really, if you're sailing in, this will be the view you get. winds on my back, so the low pressure's to my left. For those of you who are interested in that, well, you can see by the flags on the mast which way the wind's blowing. Great day to be alive. So in case you were wondering, that's the ferry from the mainland, and as I've said in videos before, it's probably not the same ferry, well actually it might be. In '97 it's the ferry that brought me and the ex-wife and my bar hopper that I'd built to the island, and we've ridden across that. Yeah. It's a bit damp between Dover and Calais, but you know, it's alright after that. Are you right there, Hobbit?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's nice to have a breeze.
Yeah. Had a milkshake as well, haven't you?
Cherry.
Cherry milkshake, yeah.
Could have got mango.
Yeah. It's not ready for a tea yet. Could be a while. I think probably 6 o'clock tomorrow night. I might get a sleeping bag or something. A hammock?
A hammock.
Really?
Then we could just...
What, from that lamppost, you mean? Over there?
You're the engineer.
I'm the engineer.
Okay.
Look at that yacht out there. So we just watched them come in, and he shouted to the Port Authority guy, "Where can I go?" And I don't think he got an answer. So he's doing exactly what I would have done. He's now looking for a gap. Not sure there is one. He might have to go port side 2 at the quayside there next to the hire boats. I think that's where I would have put it. If you look where the hire boats are, just in front of his bow, I'd probably spin around and go stern 2 over there. Until somebody come and told me otherwise, of course. He does, however, seem to know what he's doing so far, because he's holding them nicely. There's quite a brisk breeze that's you can see the boat sailing over with just the rigging. So there's quite a brisk breeze and he's holding her quite nicely. I haven't heard the bow thruster yet. I don't know, they've been on the phone, so maybe they've been told where they can go. Because I suppose the last thing you really want in this sort of weather is a 50-foot boat and you don't know where you're supposed to be going. I have to say his crew are looking very relaxed about it all. There's not a lot of shouting going on. That's usually the sign of a good skipper. No panic. I'm impressed so far. And as you know, if you watch me a lot, I'm not easily impressed. I think I know where he's going. If I'm right, he will probably start dropping the anchor very shortly. I think he's going stern 2 over by those grey hire boats there. It's got somebody going up to the anchor. Anchor locker open, remote out. See how he copes with this. The skipper's just repositioning. Like I say, it's quite a strong breeze. Crew are getting the fenders out. It's nice when you've got a skipper who knows what they're doing and everybody's relaxed. Nobody's got shouted at yet. They all know what they're doing. It's got a woman there with a walk round fender, which is something I like to see. There you go, he's giving him the order to drop the pick. There goes the anchor. So what he'll do is he'll drop the anchor there, and it will probably hit the bottom any minute now, but he'll keep paying the chain out until they're almost at the shore, and then I'll throw 2 lines out astern onto the shore and then snug the anchor up a little bit, and that's it, you're in. There you go, you can see the anchor's starting to drag now. So they'll just keep paying a bit of chain out, and that's how you stern to mooring up. It's going to be a really tight one, that is. There you go, having another bite at it. It's not easy when the wind's blowing you around. It's dead easy to criticise, but you know. There he goes. Just the wind and he'll be off again. Looks like he might have they've thrown a rope ashore now, and the guy missed it, so there you go. They're in. So there you go, that's how you stern to in the Med. Well, I mean, it took him 4 goes, but if you're criticising this, leave a comment as where I can find you in your boat, and I'll come and watch you do it. Because I've done it myself and it's not easy. We can all sit and criticise, can't we? I thought that was pretty good. The thing I'd like to point out again is nobody on that boat seems very stressed. The skipper seems pretty calm. They're just taking the time, and that's the way to do it. Anyway, meanwhile, over here, things weren't going well. But that's another story. What do you want to do now then, Hobbit?
Well, we can either drive in and get some
Food.
or we can ride home.
Are you hungry yet? Might we be in a position where you might be thinking about something you might want to eat?
Guarantee you, the minute we get 10 minutes into the mountains, I'll be hungry.
Oh, do you want to go and get your calamari?
You can eat, and I eat.
Yeah.
Just get that, it's not
Yes.
huge to go. Yes.
And then have snacks later on.
Yes. And then have an early night, because we've got a late night tomorrow night.
An early night.
Election night tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Sausage rolls, crisps, noodles.
Yeah,
all
all
night.
sausage rolls.
It's more entertaining than anything you've ever watched.
And a cooked chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooked chicken. Right, let's do that then.
Let's do that. Let's get some fried
Let's
calamari.
go. So part of my videoing posh cars and motorbikes and things, there you go, Heritage Softail Twin Cam Deluxe. Not my thing really, I'd like to strip it down. But there you go, you know, can't please everybody, can you? Anyway, look at that. It's my mistress. With its Barbie helmet hanging off there. Come on Barbie, let's go party.
It's not my fault, it's
It's got a bit of a
I've
monk
no
on
say
about
in
it.
the matter.
What's that?
I said it's not my fault, it's pink.
Oh,
I wasn't asked what colour I wanted, I was given a pink one.
right. I didn't give it her.
What a ride.
Well, you didn't think you were going to get away with it, did you?
Yes.
The only thing that's missing is the seat that nobody can work
What seat?
in the car.
You can't film me.
Anyway, answers on the postcard, viewers. Does the helmet suit her? I think it does.
No. Then I'm wearing my dungarees next time.
Oh, well, yeah. You've got to have the whole ensemble.
What a night.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, you've got to admit, the view is pretty good. like sausage. What's... Oh, what's that? Oh no, what have you done now?
You've got a loose blender.
Have I? Now this is one of your favourite places, isn't it?
I love this place.
Yeah.
Some good food.
So we're going to go into... It's Friday, so we thought we'd go to Cafe Plantanos for a beer before we go home and have some tea. We've been and seen Mackie's at bar 7. So yeah, highly recommended this place. It's in Lauder, so let's go in.
Only nickel on that is.
Oh look, there's one here.
That was in the sun, isn't it?
Yeah. So it turns out, Hobbit,
Yes.
that he's got a Guinness, which makes you very happy,
Very happy.
and Newcastle Brown.
Guinness is good for you. Guinness is good for you.
Guinness is good for you.
Yes, middle-aged women should drink Guinness.
I know, I'm not saying anything.
Apart from I'm not middle-aged.
Yeah, of course.
You're brave tonight, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Very brave.
Anyway, down there, as I've said before, is where the women of the village used to, which isn't a sexist comment because it was the women of the village, used to do the washing down there. And I can't remember how many degrees cooler it is on a hot day under this tree, but he did tell me. It's a Japanese something or other, isn't it, this tree? Mm.
Yeah, on the main street, yeah. And Lambeth is that Lambeth is in
Can't waste it, can you?
No. Apparently, she thought that he was Greek when she was here last, so that sort of shows how much she's drunk, because he's actually Welsh.
I was speaking to him in pidgin English for sure.
There you go, you see.
I did ask for low alcohol Guinness.
No alcohol Guinness?
Yeah, I did, but you didn't have any.
Hmm.
If anybody likes Guinness, low alcohol Guinness is fantastic. Tastes the same, with only 80 something calories. Which you then make up in peanuts.
It's alright for you lot. I've been asking how she is. Is that Hobbit?
Go and do the staircase because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Dangerous.
Mm.
They should go for a wee before they start drinking.
Right, shall we go and have a look?
Well, you can go and have a look. I've already done it.
Right. I'm going to have a look, see what she's on about.
This gentleman had an accent like Anthony Hopkins.
Oh yeah, that's not so bad. Hmm. Well, that's not so bad. What's she on about? Oh, look at that. Answers on a postcard what that is. It is a very good place. Anyway, I'm going to go back up the stairs now. It's precarious.
It's precarious.
Oh, I don't think it is.
Yes, it is. This one you've had a few.
How many about?
Only 2.
Well, that's enough. Hobbits are only small. You have to be careful how much you give a hobbit because
Drink low alcohol.
yeah.
Low alcohol Guinness normally.
Well, that was this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. Sit back and enjoy the ride, because that helps the algorithms and pushes this page to places where some people may not have discovered me yet. We don't want that, do we? And if you comment, that helps as well. I also like to see some of your comments. As I said in the video, I am getting quite busy this time of year, so I don't always get a chance to reply to your comments, but I do appreciate them, and I know other people do too, because some people put some very constructive stuff on there, and it helps other people. So yeah, don't be shy, stick your comments up, guys. So yeah, that's it. Another week's gone by. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you guys next week. Remember, dreams do come true. True story.